Man, I really don't know where this is going. The main couple gave us so much anxiety, but in the end, they still ended up being together. And now we have this too. And similar to the main couple, I just really hope that these two would just communicate and talk to each other about their feelings before it's too late. Before we get started, I just want to remind our viewers that if you like seeing more yaoi content and would like to support this channel, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Feel free to message me on my social media at ZEALED FUJOSHI, which I'll be using to interact with viewers about more yaoi content. If that's something that interests you, feel free to follow me at ZEALED FUJOSHI. Finally, this episode will contain explicit content and a lot of manhwa spoilers. With that in mind, please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's jump into special chapter 7 of Insecret. I really feel bad for all three people in this love triangle. JI-HYUK realized that he has feelings for Dawol and doesn't want to let him go, although he should, but it's easier said than done. Dawol will at some point have to choose either JI-HYUK or Mari, and one of them will end up getting hurt. Mari seems to be like a really nice person, and I'm pretty sure she loves Dawol with all of her heart, but I have an inkling that she will not end up with him, but Dawol will actually end up with JI-HYUK. Come on guys, we're on a boys love manhwa here. So either Dawol ends up with JI-HYUK or he'll be single and content. I don't think he will end up with Mari, since I think he only feels comfortable and safe with her. Like he just wants to return a favor. It's clear that he is not in love with her. I also have an inkling that JI-HYUK might be Dawol's first love's younger brother, hence the reason why Dawol thinks of his first love every time he looks at JI-HYUK. Mari seems to be like a very kind and nice person, so please, if Dawol has any feelings for JI-HYUK, I just hope that it's just a clean break and that he never has to resort to any sorts of cheating. I truly do feel bad for Mari, though I have a feeling that once they break up, and hopefully Dawol will not cheat, that Mari will be this supportive best friend. It's sad, I know, but it's just so obvious that she has no chance. Come on guys, this is the yaoi series. And also in the flashback, it seemed that Dawol helped JI-HYUK after all of his previous relationship breakups and like comforted JI-HYUK. And now that Dawol has a girlfriend, JI-HYUK realizes his feelings for Dawol and is, subtly trying to get in their romance between Dawol and Mari, which I don't know, like it just really doesn't sit well with me. He should just be very honest with his feelings. And I have a feeling that Dawol is scared to fall in love again, especially since JI-HYUK resembles his dead ex-boyfriend, and it's so obvious that Dawol doesn't love his girlfriend Mari that much. I cannot reiterate that information more. Like, I also know that JI-HYUK should have never decepted Dawol like this, but still, communicate instead of playing games. Yeah, what Ji-hyuk did is pretty immature with all the sneaking up on him and butting into the conversation between Dawol and Mari. And also like invading Dawol's personal space. Again, I just really hope that they just communicate, you know? Along with making it seems like he needed more help than what Ji-hyuk really needed. You know, with his burnt hand and all. Again, it wasn't even a serious burn. But, you know, that's one of those games that Ji-hyuk likes to play with Dawol to get in the way of Mari, right? And he should have just asked Dawol outright. You know, why was he making it more of a deal than what it really was? And what were his true intentions in doing all of these drama, right? Why not just talk to Dawol and like confront him? I know some people don't like confrontation, but you know, when you string along a person like Dawol in this situation, and you know, this is how miscommunication happens in any relationship. You know, like now he's sitting there being bitter, trying to get into the apartment and realizing that Dawol has seen through all of his deception and that Dawol has placed a wall between them, and now Dawol is not letting him into the apartment anymore. And now Ji-hyuk is really hurt, you know, because it's not good to lie, you know. It's probably because he is younger, but then again, it doesn't mean that, you know, he should do any of these. He's an adult, and you know, they should talk about adult matters like adults, being an adult. And I don't know, I just feel like they should be able to talk about their situation, right? Him avoiding him, Dawol avoiding Ji-hyuk, and even changing the password to the apartment, that's also not a good feeling. Now the poor Ji-hyuk is feeling ghosted all of the sudden, and I know like Ji-hyuk deserves it from all of the manipulations that he did, but this is really not how you do a healthy conversation. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to follow my social media to be teased about some of the boys' love that I'm interested in. Feel free to leave me a message and converse with me in my Discord channel. I'd love to hear back from you. And please consider supporting the show by donating as little as 99 cents through www.zealedfujoshi.xyz. Also, don't forget to support the author. All the manhwa details can be found in the description below. Again, thank you so much and hope to see you next time.